Okay. So this was the question that I gave as a homework. Here, because after this while loop, no curly bracket is used. So by default, only one line is considered. Here in this particular while loop, in the child while loop, there is no body, means body is missing. That's why semicolon is there. Okay. So first the value of a is 1. Remember, postfix operator are used. Postfix operator means it is a lazy operator. The value will be incremented in the next line, not in the same line. Okay, it is lazy. So here a means it is simple a, it is not a plus plus. So is 1 less than equal to 1, means is 1 less than 1? No, but 1 is equal to 1 now, so it will work. Means you have to go inside this child loop. But once you are here in the child while loop, when you are here at this character w, the computer will wake up. The computer will say, you know, this plus plus is pending, so it will increment the value of a by 2. Here check, is 2 less than equal to 2, 2 is equal to 2, so it is correct. When this is correct, because it has no body, the computer cursor will remain here, it will not go to the parent. It will go only to the parent when this thing is false. Okay, but it is true now, 2 is equal to 2. So again this is evaluated. Then the computer will wake up. Computer will say, oh, the previous plus plus is pending, so value of 2 will become 3. Here it is checked that is 3 less than equal to 2? No, and 3 is also not equal to 2. So this condition becomes false. When the child is false, you have to go to the parent. So you will move from here to here. But when the cursor moves to this A or this W, or when the cursor moves to the next line, computer will wake up. Computer will say this plus plus is pending from the 3. When you compared 3 with 2, actually plus plus was pending na. So value of A is again incremented and it will become 4. Again it is checked, is 4 less than equal to 1? No, it is false. 4 is neither less than 1, and 4 is also not equal to 1. Yes or no? So parent will become false. When the parent becomes false, this loop will end and you will go to the printf statement. Okay. When the cursor moves to this P, when the cursor moves to the next line, computer will wake up. It will say plus plus is pending, this plus plus. Remember, when you compared 4 with 5, this plus plus was pending. So 4 will become 5. So the final answer is 5. I can explain this particular question again. I will give you 2 minutes. Just try to understand it. No doubt is there? Then I can give a new question to you. This question is asked in a placement. Okay, in the placement a company gave this question. No doubt is there? Okay, let us move to another question. This is the question. Try to solve it and let me know the answer. You can take 5 minutes, but do not execute the code in a compiler. Okay, try to do this question by your own logic. Okay, and you will get the answer. Nested loops are very, very important. Okay. 5 minutes, at least take 5 minutes. Okay, then you can, you know, unmute yourself and you can tell me the answer. If it is correct, I will ask you to give explanation. Okay, same question, only values are changed, same concept is used. Okay. Take a pen and paper. Do it slowly, okay? If you do this question in a hurry, you can get a wrong answer. So do this question
10 आ रहा है
slowly.
क्या?
Of course, 10 is the answer. Can you explain how?
और
Take your time. After 2 minutes, or whenever you are ready, you can give the explanation. Anyone? 10 is the answer. I need a good explanation, okay? How it is working. You can say at the line number 7, this is happening. At the line number 8, this is happening, okay? So that other students can understand it more clearly. While giving the explanation, mention the line number. In which line number what is happening, okay? Anyone can give the explanation, but I will not tell the answer. You have to give the explanation because this is the same question as of the previous question. So take your time. 10 is the answer. Just give me explanation, a good explanation, a clear explanation, okay? Anyone can try. Just unmute yourself. Come on, anyone, give me the explanation. If no one is willing, then I will call out the name of student by myself. Anyone? Give the explanation. It doesn't matter if it is wrong. Only participation is required.
Sir, may I?
Of course.
Okay, sir. Sir, when we take value of a as 5, we move to the parent loop, that is while. So we take 5 which is less than 6, so we go to child loop. Then सर a प्लस प्लस होगा, जो रिमेनिंग होगा तो वो वैल्यू 6 हो जाएगी, तो वो लेस देन 7 होगी। तो फिर हम लोग जब तक नहीं जाएंगे पेरेंट लूप पे, जब तक चाइल्ड लूप गलत नहीं हो जाएगा। तो when value is 8, then we move to the parent loop again, and then the value become 9 because of a plus plus. And when the parent loop is wrong, we move to the printf, and then the values become 10.
Of course, that is the good explanation given by Vanshita. I hope everyone has understood this. If you have doubt, you can ask. No doubt, na? Okay, let me give you 1 minute. If you still have doubt, just tell me. I will explain for one more time. Else, let us move to the next question. We have to do some pattern printing programs. Okay, let us move. We have studied for loop. We have studied while loop. There is one more loop that is known as do while loop. I have told you for loop and while loop both are same. Only the way of writing is different, but this do while loop is very different. I will just give you the, I will just, present the code of do while loop and you will understand. It is very easy. For example, this code is given. Just understand one thing about the do while loop. For example, do while loop will work for at least one time. Do while loop कम से कम एक बार तो execute होगा. For example, let me write a code. For example, if I write like this, int I equal to 100 or 10.
सर एक बात पूछनी थी सर।
Yes.
सर पिछली बार कोड जो वाइल नेस्टेड लूप था, सर उसमें फॉर नेस्टेड लूप बनाए तो आंसर अलग ही आता है ना सर, क्योंकि अपन एक ही वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होती सर लास्ट में।
आप क्या कह रहे हो? और नेस्टेड वाइल लूप बनाऊं तो क्या होगा?
नहीं सर, फॉर का बनाया सर, वाइल की जगह फॉर का बनाया सर इस वाले में।
हाँ, वो अलग आएगा क्योंकि उसमें जो अपडेशन है ना, वो सेम लाइन में नहीं हो रही,
वो लेट होगा।
हाँ वो लेट होता है। वो यहाँ पे अब उसी में चेंज कर रहे हैं। अब उसमें ना एक स्टेप पे चलता है। पहले स्टार्ट फिर स्टॉप फिर बॉडी फिर अपडेट, यहाँ पे तो सीधा अपडेट हो रहा है तो ऑफ कोर्स अलग आंसर आएगा, ठीक है। लेकिन यहाँ पे वाइल लूप में ना, इस वाइल लूप को फॉर लूप जैसा बना सकते हैं, इसको बाद में अपडेट लिख देते हैं जैसे लाइन नंबर 8 में या 9 में। इन्होंने यहाँ पे थोड़ा ट्रिक किया है, ओके। Of course the answer and for loop and while loop will be different. So I was writing a code. Just tell me the output. What will be the output? Can anyone tell me what is the output of this particular code? Anyone? Sorry, this is the wrong answer. Anyone else? But good try.
Sir, error.
4 times.
Error? Why error? Can you tell me?
Sir, I is greater than 15. That is wrong.
So this is not an error. Nah, this is a stopping condition.
Sir, blank screen. Sir, blank screen.
Of course, blank screen is the answer. This is a stopping condition. It can be true, it can be false. When it is true, you have to move inside the body. When this is false, just stop the for loop, go to the next line. So here is 10 greater than 15? Yes or no? No. When it is no, the doors are closed. Means you cannot move to this printf statement, or you have to go to the next line, whatever the line here is. So this is the end of program, so nothing is there. It means nothing is printed on the screen. So here I am trying to say for the for loop and while loop, it is not guaranteed that it will work for at least one time. But when we are writing do while loop, it will print for at least one time. अगर ये same code मैं do while loop की help से लिखता हूँ ना, तो कम से कम एक बार तो hello universe print होगा ही होगा. So what is the difference between for and while and the do while loop? How do while loop is different? In the do while loop, at least for one time the code will work, but in the for and while loop there is no guarantee. अगर सेम कोड में do while loop में लिखता हूं ना, तो कम से कम एक बार तो hello universe प्रिंट होगा, एक बार होगा कम से कम, गारंटी है. लेकिन for और while में कोई गारंटी नहीं है. Okay, so this is the difference. How we write it? Let us see the syntax. This is the syntax. For example, this code is given. Okay. So first you will write do, then in the curly bracket, whatever you need to write, you can write. For example, I have written printf hello. So you will write hello here. Okay. So hello is printed on the screen. Then this condition is checked. If this condition is true, you will go to the do again. If this condition is false, stop the do while loop. I will explain for one more time. First write do, then write curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket, it is like the body. Like in the body of for loop, you write something. In the body of while loop, you write something. So similarly, this is the body of do while loop. Here you can write anything, your name, whatever, okay, any variables, whatever, if else, whatever. So you have written hello here. Here you have to write a condition. If this condition is true, go to the do. If this condition is false, this is the end of the do while loop, means go to the next line. So here, what is the value of a? 1. Is 1 greater than 2? No, stop. So what is the purpose of this code? This code guarantees that for at least one time hello is printed. If we have written the same code using while and for loop, hello is not printed on the screen. Why? Because the value of a is 1 and 1 is not greater than 2. So stopping condition will fail and you will not inside the body of for and while loop. So what is the difference between for and while and the do while? Do while loop guarantees at least one time execution. कम से कम एक बार तो चलेगा ही चलेगा. So here hello is printed for at least one time even if the stopping condition is false. Okay, just remember this is called do while loop. If you have doubt, you can ask. Else what you can do, just write the same code inside the compiler and send the screenshot of the output in the MS Team chat box. Because this is a practical class, we have to do something on the compiler. Just do it ASAP. Why we are doing this particular program on the compiler? Because we need to be familiar with the syntax. Just do it ASAP and let me know when it is done. Write the same program. Do while loop, why we are doing this thing? Because it is used in some scenarios when you are when you are placed in a company, when you are writing the real world code, sometimes in a loop you need to execute the code for at least one time, then you can use this particular do while loop. Do means do this thing at least for one time, then check the condition in the while. If it is correct, then move again here to this do. Okay, write the code inside the compiler and let me know when it is done, and send the screenshot of the output in the MS Team chat box. I will give you around 3 to 5 minutes for this, but this is very short code. Do it ASAP. Just become familiar with the syntax. Based on this for while loops, we will do a lot of pattern printing programs that are very, very important. My speed is slow on purpose because we have a lot of time. Okay, that's why we are doing MCQs. I need to take a screenshot. Just wait a second. Why 29 students are there? Some students have left the class. Why? If this happens again, I will take the attendance again at 5 o'clock. If some students are leaving early, no worry. Maybe they have technical problem. So just do this program.
Sir, I have sent it in the chat box.
Okay. Other students also do it
Excuse me,
ASAP.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, anything that is written in the while loop is always a stopping condition.
Of course. Whatever you write inside the while, it is a stopping condition.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you write in the while, it is stopping. Initialization and update. For example, here you are doing the starting condition. This is the initialization. Here we are not doing the update because this is false. Okay, update we can do later. In the do also we can do the update. Okay, here also we can do the update. We can write a plus plus. We will do some MCQs also on this particular thing. Okay. So okay, Sojal, Anurag and Sahil shared the code. Other students kindly share the code also. Simple question, na? Not difficult. So I will write a similar program and you have to tell me what is the output. Just wait a second. Do while loop is used in the real world, but it is not very, very frequently used. So sometimes it is used, not very frequently, but you have to concentrate your focus more on for and while loop, because for students, for and while loop, these two loops are very, very frequently used, not do while. But do while is sometimes used, and this is asked as a theoretical question, like what is do while loop, how it is different from for and while loop. I have told you that for that do while loop guarantees at least one time execution. Okay, so from theoretical perspective, just remember it. I will write a code and you have to tell the output. Question is, how many times is hello printed on the screen? Take your time, anyone. Take your time. Do not answer this question in a hurry. Take your time, then tell me the answer. Anyone can unmute your mic and you can tell me the answer. But do this question slowly, not in a hurry.
Sir, hello.
How many
Sir,
times?
one time.
One time.
One
One
time.
time.
Only one time.
One time, sir.
Of course, it is printed one time. Why? Because the stopping condition is false. But let me change it. Then tell me the answer. Do it slowly. Not in a hurry. No hurry, take your time. But give me a correct answer. Okay, give me the answer now.
Sir, 6 times.
Okay,
6
anyone
times,
else?
sir.
I don't know. I have to run this program. Okay, 6 is the major answer that is coming. Any other answer?
Sir, 5 times.
Sir, 5 times.
5. Okay. So decide whether 5 or 6. I think 50% of students are saying 5, 50% are saying 6. Most students that tell me the answer, I think around 30 to 40 students are present here. Na? Tell me your opinion, 5 or 6.
5, sir, 5.
Okay,
Sir,
let us check.
5.
Yes, sir,
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, it is 5. Why it is 6? Okay, look. If this is a normal for or while loop, the answer will be 5. Sorry, the answer will be 4. Means if we have written the same code using for loop or while loop, hello will be printed 4 times. But here it is a do while loop. Means it will work for one more time. So here that's why the answer is 5. 5 times hello is printed. But you can execute it also. Print hello. Print hello, okay, on the screen. And right now, because this is postfix, the value of a is 1. Okay, go again. When you go again, the value of a will become 2. The increment will happen in the next line. So hello is printed on the screen again. Then you will go again, the value will become 3. Then you will print it again. Then the value will become 4. Then you will print again. Then again you will print. After printing, the value of a will change to 5. I hope you are getting it. The value, for example, this is different thing. Okay, for example, in the for loop, first the stopping condition is checked. If the stopping condition is true, only then you will print the hello. But here first you print hello, first you will print the hello, then you will check the stopping condition. That's why, you know, the hello is printed for 5 times. If you have doubt, you can ask. Students who were saying 6 as the answer. When the value of a is 1, print hello. It is still 1 here, it is not changed. Then print hello, value is now 2, it is still 2. Print hello, it is 3. Print hello, it is 4. Print hello, then it will become 5. After printing the hello, the value is becoming 5. लेकिन जब तक तो प्रिंट हो चुका है ना हेलो 5 बार, पहले हेलो प्रिंट हो रहा है फिर चेक हो रहा है. एक बार हेलो प्रिंट किया, वैल्यू थी 1, दोबारा प्रिंट किया तो 2 बनी, दोबारा प्रिंट किया 3, दोबारा प्रिंट किया 4, दोबारा प्रिंट किया, प्रिंट करने के बाद वैल्यू चेंज हो रही है. ये एक डू व्हाइल लूप की स्पेशलाइजेशन है कि वो पहले प्रिंट करता है फिर चेक करता है. इफ यू कंपेयर द सेम डू व्हाइल लूप विद द फॉर एंड व्हाइल, first the condition is checked, if it is true then you will print something, but here first print then check. Okay, that's why the hello is printed for 5 times. For doing this question, take a pen and paper and do it slowly. Of course you will get the answer. Let us move to the next question. So I told you what is do while loop. I have told you that in the real world sometimes we need to use the do while loop, and this is the slide that depicts the purpose of the do while loop, like why it is required, why it is made, why the inventors of C, why the Dennis Ritchie has invented a do while loop that guarantees execution for at least one time. This is the answer. Just try to read this and tell me what you understood. Then I will explain. But first, read this, then tell me what you understood. Then I will tell. I will give you 3 to 5 minutes for this. Just read the slide. You will understand it. Then explain that particular thing back to me. Then I will explain it. Okay. I need to check whether you are understanding this or not. The next class will be a major class because in that we will do a pattern program. So do not miss that class. In this class we have just done the revision. We have done a new topic only, that is called do while loop. But in the next class we will do coding questions, pattern printing programs in which we can print a figure like a pyramid, a diamond, a inverted pyramid, a right triangle, okay, a rhombus, a hollow rhombus, a parallelogram, like this. We will read this. Two more minutes for this. Okay, anyone? Can anyone tell me what you understood by this? Or should I explain? Anyone?
Yes,
This
sir.
slide, yes, okay, tell me.
What the second one will first tell you enter a positive number. As a while loop will enter the loop, then it will tell you a positive number.
Hmm.
So what to explain, sir?
What is the problem with this code, na? That we are using do while loop. There is some issue with this thing. That's why we are, you know, writing the same code with do while loop. What is
we
the
are
advantage?
taking a unnecessary. So without in do while, there is no use.
No. Anyone else? Okay, this thing can become an infinite loop. You know, some students can play with this loop. What they can do, look in this condition, for example, here, if I just input -1, -1, -1, -1, this particular loop will ask again, enter a positive number, I will enter the negative number. It will ask again, enter a positive number, I will again, you know, enter a negative number. It will again ask for a positive number, I will again do the same thing. So this can become an infinite loop, means this is an invitation to the hacker. What hacker can do, hacker can, you know, this can, in the layman language, I am just telling you, okay, just to connect the things, it is not a reality, that, you know, this is a type of DOS attack. For example, a hacker will continuously input a negative number, and this code will run again and again and again and again, means it will, you know, waste my CPU resources. But if we do this code with the help of do while loop, here it will ask for a positive number, means it will first ask for the data. If I input a negative number, this program will stop. This is not a infinite loop. So this is a good code. This can become a infinite loop. My resources are wasted. You know, user will just give the input, and you know, it will waste my resources. Okay, but here for one time only, I will ask the input from the user. If he enters a positive number, that is fine. If he enters a negative number, that's the end of story. It will not become an infinite loop. So above code is an invitation uh, to, you know, waste my resources, waste my CPU resources. For example, a user just to play will enter a negative number. It will again ask the code, again ask to enter a positive number. So for example, if I have written a real world application, what a hacker will do to, you know, do a DOS attack on the particular code, it will give input as -1, -1, -1, -1. So it will overwhelm the particular system. It will waste my resources. So this is in a layman language, you know, I am just connecting the DOS thing and this. It is not a reality. But I am telling you that the above code is not good. The below code, the do while loop is good. So this is only one function of the do while loop. Do while loop has many other advantages, but you know, it is, the advantages is based on system programming. You have to read a particular subject called system programming, then you will understand the advantage of do while loop more. Like it has a lot of advantages. So this is one advantages that I have told you. But here just remember, in theory, how it is different from for and while loop. You do not need to remember this functionality. Okay, just to tell you that what is the function of do while loop, where it is used, I have inserted this particular information here, but you do not need to remember it. Just remember that do while loop is a loop that guarantees execution for at least one time. First, the data is printed on the screen, then the condition is checked. But in the while loop or for loop, first condition is checked, then data is printed. But in the do while, print the thing, then check the condition. Okay, so here do while loop, in the do while loop, delay is happening. Okay, another question is given, tell me the output. I think this is the same question that we have done, or is it different?
Yes, sir.
It's the same.
Question.
Okay, no worry. 6 times it is printed on the screen. Another question, is it same? Okay, it is different. Take your time, tell me the answer. No hurry. Wait, take 2 minutes, then tell me the answer. Take. Don't tell the answer now. I will ask only, then tell the answer. Wait for 2 minutes. This is different question. I will ask the answer, then tell me, not now. You will not encounter this
Sir, I can tell,
question.
sir.
Wait. You will not encounter question like this in the placement. Okay, this is only for understanding. For example, in the quiz, some questions were there from the placement, but these simple questions are not asked. Okay, I'm just saying. Some difficult questions are asked, some difficult question we have done already. But this is just for, you know, practice. Yes, tell me the answer.
6.
And I times
6.
6.
Yes, 6 times.
Ooh,
Yes, sir.
infinite
6 times.
loop. Why it is infinite?
Sir, we are restarting
So 6.
value of A again and again. Sir.
It is infinite loop, infinite loop. Okay, it is called aankhon ka dhokha. Just see this question and just see this question. Can you tell me what is the difference? The difference is initialization is done outside the do while loop. So when this condition is true, you will go to the do statement and the value will become 2, 3, 4, 5 and the value becomes 5. You will stop the while loop. But here I am initializing the variable again and again. So when this condition is true, when 1 is less than equal to 5, when 1 is less than 5, go to this statement, go to line number 8. Again the value of A will not become 1, it will remain 1, means it will not become 2. Why? Because I have, you know, reinitialized the value of A. So the value of A will remain always 1 and 1 is less than 5. So this will become an infinite loop. It will print hello, 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 hello. So initialization is always done outside the do while loop. If you have doubt, you can ask. That's why I told you, na. This is known as aankhon ka dhoka. Just read the question carefully. Okay, then you will get the answer.
Sir, I'm not getting that previous question, sir. So the positive number was enter a positive number.
This one.
So why it is stopping? No, sir, before this.
This one.
Yes, sir. No, sir, second. Sir,
This one.
the two we have used. This one. Sorry, sir.
Why it is printing for 6 times? Are you confused, or when it is stopping? You are confused.
Sir, not this, sir.
Uh,
Sir, we
this
have
one.
just
This one.
enter the positive number, sir. The while loop and do while loop we have used.
This
This
one.
one, sir. This one. Yes, sir.
In which you are confused, in the while loop or do while?
The do while, sir, why it is stopping at we are putting negative value, sir. So because
Okay,
it
so
came
this
in
is
here,
an infinite loop. This is an infinite loop now. If I put -1, it will ask again to enter a number. Again I will put -1, it will ask again. So if I input negative
Yes, sir.
number, this program will not stop. That's why it is bad. But here let us put, for example, here you will go inside the do and you will enter a number. Let us suppose you entered a -1. So here it is checked. Is -1 less than 0? Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Wait
That's
a second.
what I'm saying, sir. Again, it will work, sir. It should be greater than 0. Sir,
Yes, it
now
should
it's
be
okay,
greater
sir.
than 0. Yes, it should be greater than 0. Okay, so it will enter positive number again and again. So it should be greater than. So this is a mistake here. So when it is -1, it will stop. Okay, it works like that. So we were discussing this question here. The thing is, value of A is never becoming 2. Here you are again changing the value of A to 1. So always the value of A will remain 1. So that's why it is an infinite loop. So I think time is over. Yes, in the next class we will do these programs. For example, here we will print a square pattern. We will print a triangle or a half right angle triangle. We will print a pyramid. We will print a inverted pyramid. We will print a full pyramid. Again inverted pyramid, rhombus pattern, hollow rhombus, mirror of hollow rhombus, whatever. Okay, parallelogram. So diamond pattern we will also do. So inverted half pyramid with variation we will do. So we'll do a lot of patterns. So don't miss the next class. Let me stop the recording. You guys can leave